first auto-loading rifle was designed by Ferdinand Ritter von Mannlicher, who unveiled the design in 1885. Since that time, there have been many auto-loading rifles built by nearly every manufacturer. In our program, the auto-loading rifle we will use is the Savage 64. The Savage 64 is an introductory rifle with a synthetic stock and a very reliable action. The parts of an auto-loading rifle are the stock, which is comprised of two parts, the stock and the forestock. The top of the stock where your cheek rests is called the comb. Other parts are the butt, the barrel, the muzzle, the magazine well, the receiver, the chamber, the trigger guard, the safety, the front sight, the rear sight. Let's view how an auto-loading firearm works. Though the animation is of a pistol, a rifle works the same way. When you press the trigger, the firing pin strikes the primer, which ignites the powder inside. Hot gases are formed which expel the bullet down the barrel and out the muzzle. A portion of the energy from the recoil pushes back on the cartridge, which drives the bolt or slide to the rear, cocking the gun. When the slide reaches the rear, the cartridge is ejected. As the springs move the slide forward, the next cartridge in the magazine is slid into the chamber and the gun is now ready to fire. To operate the rifle, you must first load the magazine. Before loading, put the safety in the safe position, press in the magazine release, and remove the magazine from the magazine well. One at a time, press the cartridges into the magazine. Slide the magazine back into the magazine well and lock into place. Once loaded, point the rifle down range and with your trigger finger hand, pull the handle out of the counterbore and draw it to the rear and release. Place your finger on the receiver above the trigger and raise the butt into your shoulder. Release the safety, take aim, and fire. To fire again, simply press the trigger. When you have used all your ammunition, open the chamber by pulling the bolt to the rear and press the handle into the counterbore to lock it open. Place the rifle on the bench with the muzzle pointing down range and with the chamber opening facing the ceiling. If you are uncertain about the operation of the rifle, get the attention of your instructor or junior leader and ask them for assistance. And remember the 4 basic rules of safety on our range. Always keep the gun pointed in a safe direction. Always keep the gun unloaded until you are ready to fire. Always keep your finger off the trigger until you are ready to fire. Always load the gun with your trigger finger hand. Have fun and safe shooting.